Don't you ever compromise.
It was very random the way I got involved.
Don't you ever compromise.
She's very quiet, she's reserved, she doesn't like to make waves. During the shutdown, there was a lot of social, unrest.
It touched her and it touched the girls.
It lit a fire in us.
Something moved her.
In order to do this, I think she realized that she had to step outside of that comfort zone.
We decided to go into the theme of education.
No, you can't just keep running.
Lack of education, it creates that social barrier and lack of understanding for one another.
She really felt that through education is how systemic societal change could happen.
So history is obviously this huge book, and I feel like the way we teach it now is you're kind of like going into certain chapters or certain sections and just like ripping out like a couple pages and be like, okay, here's all of history. Maybe we should actually go back and evaluate each page that we look at, especially when it comes to cultures. So our call to action was to have a mandatory African American Studies course as a high school graduation requirement. I was always nervous to speak up.
She was really hesitant about being kind of our media spokesperson.
I was the type of person that like avoided public speaking.
And then we were like, well, Michaela.
I knew that this was something I loved and I was passionate about.
You have to make a decision at some point to do the things that you're uncomfortable in doing.
And she was like, okay. And it just kind of snowballed.
Hi, my name is Michaela Randall, and I'm an uprising senior at Cherry Hill High School.
They organized this protest, they got the community involved.
Our slogan of the protest was, "The learning begins now, stop the ignorance."
What do you do when you want to learn something?
My job in the whole process was kind of like the communicator.
On social media, in articles.
One interview to more and more and more.
I kind of reached out to the superintendent.
Ignorance will no longer be accepted.
Pretty much called to action for the school district to recognize Black history as American history.
Stop relying on social media to educate yourself on your history.
She grew into that.
In the face of the adversity.
Value our lives as much as you value our dollars.
It took courage of her to, do that.
It was never for us. It was for the people younger than us, like my brother, who's now an incoming freshman and will be taking this course.
She understands that she was planting the seed and she'd be able to come back and see the result of it.
Hey guys, I just finished my first 2 weeks at campus. I
graduated high school and now I'm at Georgia Tech and I'm majoring in chemistry. It's been a lot, but I wouldn't change it for anything because I found out so much about myself.
That's what she's done. She changed Michaela.
Just as rivers have directions, this was the direction and the purpose that she wanted to go.
So the fact that I'm more comfortable now with using my voice, not only for myself, but for others, it makes me happy.
She just did what was asked of her to do and what she felt in her heart.
I hope she continues for social justice that she believes in.
If you want to be a change maker, you just really got to be confident. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Speak up.